Hey guys, HotRod08 here, and today, Pyke the Bloodharbor Ripper's abilities have just been released, each one of them with a video and a description of what the ability does. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. Pyke's passive is Gift of the Drowned Ones. It states, when Pyke is unseen by enemies, he rapidly regenerates some of the health recently lost to enemy champions. So Pyke's passive ability is basically the same as Tahm Kench's Thick Skin, except that he has to be hiding completely out of vision of the enemies in order to be able to get his gray health back, which is really cool. It's going to give him some sustain. He's just going to be able to go behind his turret out of a little bit of the enemy's vision and get basically almost all the health he took in damage back. It's going to be really nice to see the numbers of that, but it's going to be a really awesome passive for him. Pyke's Q ability is Bone Skewer, which has two abilities depending on how you push it. If you just tap it, Pyke stabs and greatly slows all enemies in front of him. And if you hold it, Pyke readies and then throws his harpoon, impaling the first enemies struck and pulling them a fixed distance towards him. So Pyke's Q is basically the same as Thresh's and Blitzcrank's Q, with just a little bit more utility to it, since you can tap it and just immediately slow the enemies in front of you, so they can't run away, and if they are at a farther distance, then you can hold it, just kind of like the charge up time for Thresh's Q, and if you do hit that skill shot, they're going to be thrown really far into your teammates, so it's going to be a nice playmaking ability if you can hit the skill shot. Pyke's W is Ghostwater Dive, which states Pyke dives in the spectral waters, entering camouflage and gaining a significant increase to his movement speed that decays over a few seconds. Camouflage hides Pyke from view while enemies remain outside his immediate area. Attacking or casting spells immediately ends camouflage. So Pyke's W is very similar to Twitch's ambush ability. It's going to let Pyke go invisible for a few seconds with having a significant increase to his movement speed. Now, while it's not full invisibility, if he gets too close to enemy champions, they're going to be able to see him. But when he is far enough away, they're not going to be able to see him. He's going to really be able to get the jump on enemy champions and use the CC built into his kit to get kills for his teammates. Pyke's E is Phantom Undertow, which states Pyke dashes, leaving behind a drowned phantom. After a delay, the phantom returns to Pyke, damaging and stunning enemies it passes through. Now, working together with his Q ability, Pyke's E is going to be where he shines at being able to make playmaking moves, giving him the ability to stun multiple champions at the same time. As you saw in the second half of that video, his ghost followed him even though he flashed, so he can be behind or in front of an enemy and then flash and then instantly be behind them, and the phantom's still going to follow them, and it's still going to give them a stun. So that's definitely where his playmaking abilities are going to be. It's going to be really fun to see what type of combos you can do with them. And finally, his ult is Death from Below. It states Pyke strikes an X-shaped area, blinking to champions and executing those below a certain flat amount of health. Enemies in the X that are not executed take damage equal to this amount. When a champion dies in the X, the last ally to assist also gains full kill gold and kill credit, and Pyke can instantly use Death from Below again for a short period of time. So Pyke's ultimate ability really resembles Darius's Noxian Guillotine ultimate, where he's able to just go along and execute enemy champions if they go below a certain threshold. And if he does kill an enemy, he can use that ability yet again a short time afterwards. So you'd think normally the support champion getting the kills would be really bad, but as I stated earlier, the last ally to assist also gains full kill gold and kill crit. So that means that if Pyke is getting the kills, he is going to be getting the full gold from it, and his ally is also going to be getting that full gold from it. So it's going to be really cool to see him going along the battlefield, executing enemies, actually looking like he's carrying the game, but at the same time not taking the gold away from enemy champions. I'm going to be really excited to see how the builds turn out for him. But what do you think? Do you enjoy Pyke's abilities? Do you think he's going to be a really fun champion to play? Please comment in the comment sections below. I'd love to hear your opinions. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, I feature support-focused League of Legends content that I release on a weekly basis and would love to see you on my channel. Please give this video a like, as it really helps my videos ratings out, and hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button to get the latest videos whenever I do release them. Also, I have just started up a new Patreon for my channel. If you are a huge fan of the channel, I urge you to take a look at the different perks of being a Patreoner, ranging from supporting the channel for just $1 and having your name put at the end of every video when I get up to 3 patrons, all the way up to having me as a friend on League of Legends and having me review your games and putting them up on my channel. Right, and that, you guys have a great day today. Thanks much.